Well, hello, Sagittarius. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon to those who are in different parts of the world. Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so let's go ahead, Sagittarius. We're going to start with some oracles, and then we're going to get into your tarot. So let's see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. This is for Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Wow. Okay. Let's see what comes out here. One of the first cards that came out was In Between Worlds, and usually what this card is just talking about, you're stepping into a new experience, leaving old things behind or leaving a certain way of life behind you. This is what I'm saying, but you're not quite out of it yet. So some of you, let's just say all the good stuff that I've talked about, what's supposed to happen for you. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys, we've been talking about your money and we've been talking about your romance, your love life, stuff like that. And you're like, well, yes, it hasn't happened yet. Okay. I feel like it's happening, right? But you're still not completed yet. You're still not out of a certain cycle or out of a certain situation all the way at the moment. And I'm pretty sure you guys could agree, because you're like, if you're here, if you're in the sun and you're happy, you wouldn't be, feeling the way that you feel. Okay. So this card is just basically letting me know that you guys are almost out of the woods. Okay. You guys have a leg up. Leg up to me, anytime I see this card, it's just letting me know that you guys have an advantage over other things, maybe over other people when it comes down to work. So let's say you guys go for some type of job interview and you guys have the advantage. And it could be a spiritual advantage. It's something about you that you have the edge, okay? Where you may not have to not say necessarily say that you have to work that hard, but this is like you being in favor of the universe. So you guys have a leg up advantage in some area in your life. Now you also have unfinished symphony. Okay, so this is kind of the reason why. So let's move this here. Okay, because the leg up is really, really good. But now remember, you're in between worlds. You're almost out of the old. You're at this point where the new is trying to come in. But because Unfinished Symphony is here, is letting me know this is the reason why. Because there are some things, maybe a person, maybe a situation that isn't quite over yet. And I feel like when it comes down to relationships, people, that type of stuff, Unfinished Symphony is definitely letting me know that someone wants to come back in here. Something isn't done when it comes down to a relationship problem. And it could be other things, money issues, right? But you're going to get there because there's some advantage here. And then at the end, what are you going to get? Treasure awarded here with the Treasure Island. That's what I'm saying. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards here for you, Sagittarius. Good morning, everyone. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius. So I split the deck and it says vibrational blessings. This is one of the best cards that you can get out of this deck. I read it a million times. And it says, I want you guys to listen to this. A subtle, powerful energy is being sent to you from the universe, which is going to be a reward of pure happiness, peace, prosperity, and well-being. Okay? This really is the stepping into the new world. So some things have to get finished first. That's something that I'm saying. Something has to get finished first. It's not all the way completed. But when you do, then you're going to get these blessings of peace and prosperity, love, even. All right. You also had good luck, which is the Jupiter energy. Okay. But let's go ahead. Oh, compromise tried to come out. Now, what does this mean for you guys? This literally was just like this. Let me show you. So I'll take it because that was obviously something that I needed to show you guys. Compromise. It says in order to have a positive outcome for the situation, it is necessary to compromise to create a win-win resolution. Now, this is interesting because I didn't think about it. It's hitting this unfinished business. So if this has anything to do with a person, someone is like, listen, let's try to work something out. But Spirit is also telling you to be very watchful. of people's intentions, your surroundings, red flags. That's exactly what it says. Be on alert and aware of your surroundings. There's red flags that you could be ignoring, allowing the truth to not be revealed, but it will be. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more card here. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, celebrate success. And at the bottom of the deck, warrior spirit. Wow. Be proud of what you have achieved. Be proud of where you're going to, what you're going to achieve, even if you're not there yet. It says you've struggled long and hard to get to this moment that you are approaching. And this is literally hitting the leg up card. That is hitting the leg up. So this is letting me know that, you know what, you guys may not be out of the woods yet, whatever it is. And I probably most likely will see it a little bit more when we get into your tarot. You're not out of it yet, but when you do, it's going to be such a reason to celebrate, and all these blessings, and even your vibration, who you are as a person, is going to elevate. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, part of where you guys are, you need strength. Okay. This is the rebellious spirit here with warrior spirit. It says you were born with a spirit or warrior spirit in order to survive through the trenches, right? Through all the war and all the storms that you guys have been through. It says you guys have that warrior spirit to survive. All right. It says sometimes challenges bring out the best in you, but you're going to be able to get over them, Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into your tarot reading. Let's see what this is all about. Split the deck, and the Four of Pentacles is here. Fear. Why did I hear fear when I saw this card? It's unusual because that's not what this card really means, but I saw fear. I do feel like someone is watching you. Someone has their eye on you. Someone wants what you have. Envious people. This is for Sagittarius. Five of Swords, conflict, warrior spirit, fight, the need to protect yourself, the need to stand your ground. There's some type of disagreement here with this Five of Swords. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys, even if you have not experienced this, this could be possibly what you will experience, but it is sitting in your past position. This is kind of how I did it in my head before I pulled the card out. So let's just say there's been a lot of this energy of defeat even. I don't know why I thought about that, but an energy of defeat, because there has been a lot of struggle that you've been going through. It's not, the Five of Swords isn't about necessarily a conflict with others, but it's with you. Because if you look at her, she looks like she just laid out like, oh my God, like when is it going to be over with? Okay. So I do feel like there has been, a lot of things that have been, more so an obstacle for you coming up against you, things that have been coming up against you here, which has caused possibly at times an energy of defeat. Now, I'm not saying that the Five of Swords cannot be conflict. Yes, that could be conflict that you could encounter. But I do feel like this has something to do with you, the Five of Swords, in this particular reading. Yeah, she just looks like she's just had it. She's like, okay. So this is where you guys have been. But let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's see what's coming out here. Disharmony in the home, in your home. Disharmony in your heart. 10 of Pentacles. Money has been up and down. You really have been wanting a stable environment, which you will be getting here with the 10 of Pentacles. But remember, it's right after the 5. So to me, it's like disagreements with family. Some of you guys have had family members who, you've lost. Okay. And then you had to take care of other people. Some of you guys have lost your money. Okay. With the with the death card at the bottom of the deck. Again, money issues have been definitely something that you guys have been dealing with. Okay. There's just a lot of change going on around you. This is for Sagittarius. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands here for you, Sagittarius. Now, I am going to tell you that, I think this came out for you guys. Was it the day before yesterday here with the Eight of Cups? I'm not sure if this came out for you, but I'm seeing the same energy here with the Eight of Cups, okay? If this is dealing with a relationship, I'm not seeing the kind of connection that I need to see in this reading in order for it to survive. You and your person are on the same page. I mean, on a different page. Here with the Hierophant, it's like your beliefs are different. And this is the reason why someone is walking away. Okay. Now, this today is all you, like I did the other day. This is all you. You are walking away from something. You are letting something go. And this is a higher vibration. To me, I really do feel like you guys are at this place where your relationships have not been deep enough. You've been fooling yourself. Part of that Five of Swords, been conflicting even within yourself to hold on to people, even platonic friends and relationships that you know isn't of your highest good. Some of you guys at this point have been through a lot where you may have lost your faith. You may have lost hope in the future. Your success is guaranteed here with this Three of Wands, whether you know it or not. Because remember, we talked about you guys getting a leg up. So even though there's some difficulties that some of you may have experienced, or even some things that you may be going through right now, it's like she is still holding on to the solution. She's the solution is here. The problem is very much present, but the solution is here with that key in her hand. And she's looking forward. She's looking forward towards the future. So if there's uncertainty, she's going to get the answer. You are going to get the answer. I'll say it that way. So do not lose hope on what it is that you guys are trying to attain. I see finances here. I see love is going to enter your life, but there's some things that have got to get finished here with that unfinished business. Someone is like, something ain't done. Okay. Before you get to this treasure, something is not done. We're going to go ahead and see with your tarot. We're going to clarify all of these and see what this is all about. Let's clarify that Five of Swords here for Sagittarius. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Two all upright. Oh, my goodness. For a lot of you, it's the lack of love. You got the Ace of Cups and you got the Eight of Cups. Clarifying the Five of Swords. Love has been literally, it's almost like a battlefield for you. Your whole life, and it's not really just about the romantic love. I feel like this has been people in your home. I feel conflict even with your family. Some of you guys are like, you're supposed to love me. You're my mom. You're supposed to love me. You're my sister. What the hell? A lot of you guys have been at this place. The Ace of Cups is like, bliss. It's romance. It's love. That's what you're supposed to receive. But there's some conflict here with the Five of Cups. With the Five of Swords. Again, it's like, what the hell? This is what I'm supposed to have? Eight of Cups is like, this is not what I deserve. I'm not deserving of this here with the Eight of Cups, which is making you feel like you want to give up. So, that's when you stop talking to your family. That's when you stop talking to your lover. You're like, okay, I want to walk away. This is not it. This is not worth it. But it's like, even within you, like I said, this is you, even within you, this is not right, because this is what you're supposed to be receiving. This is what you guys have experienced in the past. It could be experiencing now, actually. At the bottom of the deck, what does it say? Backstabbing, betrayal type of energy, Ten of Swords. You talk to your mom, you talk to your dad, and you're like, hey, let's try to, you're my family. And it's like you're talking to a brick wall. That's the Ten of Swords. Or if you are married, or if you are in a long-term situation here with the Ten of Pentacles, It is this energy of separation that's possibly going to lead to either divorce or breaking up for good. You cannot get through the barriers of this person. This is the conflicting desires. This is the conflict that we kept seeing and we've been seeing in your reading. Conflicting with someone that you love here. Let's get the Ten of Pentacles for Sagittarius. One more, please. All right, thank you. This is, this is a really sad situation because the Ten of Pentacles really is about legacy, right? The Ten of Pentacles is legacy. The Ten of Pentacles is family, it's long term. And this is what has been causing you the depression and the sadness. This is exactly what we were just talking about with that Five of Swords, with that Ace of Cups hitting it. I mean, this is like, okay, what am I to do here with the Four of Cups? This is dismayed. Some of you are in a long-term connection where it is very much so dissatisfying. It is just the monotony of just coming home, dealing with the kids, you and your partner sitting on the couch. There is no conversation. The communication could be even the problem here with the Ace of Swords. Communication is a problem. The way you guys talk to each other, the way someone talks to you here with the Ace of Swords. Sometimes it can cut you like a knife, right? And this is what I'm seeing. The Ten of Pentacles generally, is like the things that you value. For a lot of you, your money has been the thing that has caused a lot of, weary energy, energy of not necessarily just tired. When am I going to get over this hump? Why 1 minute I'm like doing really good and the next minute my money is still not there yet? Some of you guys have been in this place. So with the Four of Cups, it's not necessarily a missed opportunity here, but it really is this energy of like sadness, because this is what I'm supposed to have, right? With the Ten of Pentacles. But the truth of the matter is with the Ace of Swords, it has not been there the way that you want it to be. Now you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands could be naivety. It could also be children in your home that's causing this issue. Some of your children are accusing you of the way you speak to them or the way they speak to you. Children, actually, just thought about it. Children is at the bottom of is on this card here. And the Page of Wands is also an energy of a child. So again, this is like a parent dynamic, whether it's you or your parent. But either way, even if it has something to do with relationships, the problem here is that the communication is off. Something is not clear to someone in this situation. And again, if it's a money problem, it's been a struggle. Okay? Let's go ahead. Let's get the Eight of Cups. Oof. Wow. Didn't I just talk about weary energy here? Nine of Cups. It's almost like you have to be brave enough to turn your back on people that you love or ignore people that you love. You got to be strong. You have to be strong enough to ignore some stuff like this. Okay, because it literally says self-discipline. It doesn't say self-discipline there, but I don't know why I saw that. But it really takes discipline to turn your back and walk away from something that you have been attached to, that you consider your home within your heart. That's the reason she's walking away, because she's tired. Nine of Wands. Weary. I can't keep doing this. I was holding the line the whole time. It's like, okay, well, I was keeping the family members from fighting all the time. I was, keeping our relationship from falling apart. And then I was the one that was communicating and you didn't want to communicate. Or, if you were dealing with your children, you don't want to give in too much because then they become the bully. So you're tired of holding the line. So this is the reason why you're walking away or releasing to some degree. Now, can I tell you, for some of you, though, the Knight of Cups came out. Can I tell you, for some of you, you have children that's coming back home. Somebody could be coming back to the house, by the way. only because the Knight of Cups is here. I'm not doing any reversals. So this could be someone that you're separated from. It's like, babe, I want to come home, or I miss you. There wasn't nothing out there for me. I thought it was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was out there in these streets, but I promise it'll be better this time. Okay. So someone does want to come back in here. Okay, this could be an apology as well for whatever conflict that you've been facing with whoever it's been, but I definitely see it here. That in a love situation, someone is trying to start something back up. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius with the star card at the bottom of the deck. Again, remember we're talking about hope with the Hierophant, hope with the star card. Someone is hoping to make something work, in particular in a romantic situation with the Knight of Cups. Someone is coming back. They ain't leaving. This is why the unfinished business was there. Because now you got to deal with the person who may have left you. The Eight of Cups could be a sense of abandonment in a way. Who now they're like, oh, had an epiphany moment. Oh, okay, you know what? I didn't know what I was doing. So you guys just know that there is this energy here of someone returning, but she's very much guarded. So that means boundaries need to be put in place if you accept. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Hierophant here for Sagittarius. Ten of Pentacles again. I keep getting the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you guys have been in long term, or this is something that you've been wanting. I can't, of course, if you're single, you've been wanting long term, that's fine. But your story couldn't be this. This could be your story if you're wanting it. The only way that we're about to get to the singles, but the only way I would think that this would be anyone who's single right now is if you're going to be someone that's going to be coming in here to you, okay? And it feels more so a rebound energy. So just be careful with that. I want to do yours separately. Because if you're single and anyone was to come into your life right now, they will be coming in here almost in the energy of a rebound because something isn't right in their life, especially with the Eight of Cups. There's an energy of unfulfillment. You don't need anybody coming towards you and they ain't whole. Okay? But some of you will be facing people like that. That's a fact. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Hierophant. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Honey, that Nine of Wands keep coming out. Y'all, like, I'm tired. Now, this was this way. I usually don't, this could go either way, but this is the reason why I say don't lose hope, okay? For some of you here, you're holding on to someone and you want to find a solution because in a way you need them to validate your feelings. And we talked about this before, how this is the reason why things are continuing or the situation or the cycle hasn't ended, especially in a love situation, because you need someone to validate your feelings. That even happens in with your family. This energy isn't really going to change too much. This person is stubborn as hell. They just are who they are. But again, it's your hope and faith that things will change. The reason why you keep going back. But it's always wintertime with the solstice. It's like every time you go in there, it's cold. The person who you love so much is this cold energy from them. Okay, it's that type of thing. Just a little bit validation, which makes sense. But especially if it's someone that's very close to you or someone that you love, it makes sense. But that's the reason why you're doing it. Okay, mind you. Now you also have new moon. Okay, it literally says on here, do not give up. The solution is here. So somebody's like, not yet. This is not time yet. I don't want to give up. Still have hope in this. Hierophant, hope and faith. Star card, hope and faith. I still have hope in this. And this is the reason why I'm still here. However, new moon talks about there's going to be a change in direction very soon. So some of you may still be holding on to hope of something, which is really good because that means that there will be a change, especially if you guys are hoping for an improvement in your life, which will be here. But this is the energy of not giving up because something is making you feel defeated, which is the reason why she's grabbing on to that key. She's grabbing on to the rosary like, oh, Lord, please, please. Okay, I'm starting to lose hope here. It's starting to get too cold out here in these streets. Some of you guys are going to have to tie up loose ends. You got to let certain things go as well. Some of you got to, okay? You got to be strong enough. You got to believe in yourself here with the Hierophant in order to get the summer. In order to get the summer. So you guys want the happiness. You want to be able to celebrate life. We know that it's coming because we saw it. But in order for it to happen, it has to be a total change of your perspective, a total change of the way you view things, which is the reason why new moon here. New moon talks about manifesting your desires, and this is where you're going. But again, manifestation starts in the mind. Okay? So this is what's happening. And again, you're going to get what you want. Why? Because you got treasure. Got treasure there. Let's go ahead. Let's get your card. Let's get your whatever card here that's supposed to be coming out here for you. Let's see what message Spirit has for you for today. This is for Sagittarius. Justice, karmic justice is here. Balance. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Love it. Money is going to be amazing. Opportunities are going to come in here for you. It says you can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, assistance, a serendipitous meeting, something rewarding, advice, a new job or promotion. It says even when it comes down to you having a different perspective. Now, that's at the bottom of the deck. Your card that came out here was the Six of Pentacles. This is assistance. I keep saying assistance. This is also counseling, marriage counseling, counseling in general, because it's been rough. You need to see the sun again. So it says your success and prosperity have allowed you or will allow you to pay off your debts. We talked about that earlier, where some of you have been struggling financially. Debts also mean being in debt with your time and your energy. You'll be able to get that back. Some of you may receive grants and scholarships from people. Somebody actually may want to invest in you. I keep hearing investment, something like that. All right. And I do see just in general, because of your contribution of what you have done for other people, you're also receiving some type of gift or not just assistance, because I said assistance, but it's almost like something that someone is giving to you because of what you've done in the past, basically. And this could be in a spiritual sense. All right. So either way, I think that your reading is absolutely amazing. It took me a second to figure out where you were with that Five of Swords, but I got it. But just remember, treasure is at the end of the rainbow after a storm. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're interested in a reading, all of that, it's like two little options, okay? If you're interested, just email me. But as far as getting something, there's two little options inside the description box. I'll see you guys later. Bye.